Hi, hello, welcome to Kit and Kajira Gaming. Welcome if you are new, you can call me KK. And today I'm going to attempt to tackle this week's DreamSnaps, which is out of this world. I am here in Eternity Isle over in the courtyard area, and I think this is the perfect spot to crash land Wally and Eve. So let's go ahead and let's see how I did this. Let's just go. This is going to be a hot mess. Alright, so I'm clearing everything out of the courtyard. I'm moving Remy's place. I'm moving all of the bushes, removing all of the trees and all of the little furniture items, and literally everything that I can remove out of this area, I am removing. So I'm starting off with Wally and Eve, and I'm trying to figure out the best placement for them. So I'm wanting to figure out where I want my picture to be taken from, and I think I like this little gap here in the fence between the borderlands and the courtyard. I love just the way the smoke coming up from it kind of gives that eerie earthly feel. So I'm just going to mark my place with a patch of rocks, and now I'm just going to go ahead and put everybody in their place. So I start off with Wally in this back corner, and then Eve is going to be to the left. So I'm going to be like I crash landed off of Eve, and we landed wherever Wally was at. So I'm just going through all the tags that are required for the DreamSnaps, which is Wally and futuristic, and then our suggested tags are Toy Story and simple. So I'm pulling out quite literally everything with those tags, and then we're just going to make it work from there. Now, I was very heavily inspired by Nora over at Horrible Gaming's abandoned conservatory that she did in this area, but I think after I am done this DreamSnaps, I'm going to completely demolish this and build a proper abandoned conservatory area, because I just threw things down in hopes of getting my tags, and I did. I ended up with 8 and 16 at the end, but here I am looking for patches of green and just really anything that could build this whole area together and still kind of fit the outer space vibe. I'm not entirely sure if it's going to actually pull through. So I am going to line behind Wally with the vine wall, and then I'm just going to stack a bunch of these stacked broken bricks and like the half torn walls, and we're also going to end up stacking some of the pillars that you can craft at the crafting bench. Now, because this build is getting torn down basically after this DreamSnaps is over, I am not worried about being able to hit all of our resources like the mining nodes and make a clear-cut path, because I just want this to fit that outer space build. So for right now, it doesn't matter to me if things are not accessible. I ended up putting this Fountain of Youth, which was a premium shop item from a couple of months ago, behind Wally. I love the water feature, but I also loved the rock feature, which pulls in some of that like ancient landings rock formations. And then I took these blue lanterns, which are all over the courtyard, and used that as my light source. You will see a bunch of beach grass in here trying to create that overgrown look, as well as these chests, which are the Cortez chest, which is also a premium shop item from a few months ago. And we are just dropping and placing everything possible, including this, I think it's the ancient fish car. You craft it over on the crafting table if you have the DLC. You are just like the other car type items like Stitch's Big Red Battleship. You cannot ride it. It is just a decor piece, but I think it plays well into the outer space theme. I do love these swamp trees with just the way the moss and the rocks grow up them, even though they are from the Glade of Trust. I do love the way they fit this build. And then I had a random Sands of Time thing pop up in the background, so I just left it. Again, I'm not worried about my resources right now. I am just trying to make this build fit the DreamSnaps challenge. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to make it, but stay tuned to the end and let me know what you guys think. Have you guys completed this challenge yet? I would love to see what you guys created. You guys can go ahead and follow my Discord channel link down below and post your submission that you had submitted this week. I would love to see how creative everybody got, because honestly, this one threw me for a loop. I thought my lines in space would work, but I did not have enough of the tags, and honestly, I just demolished the whole thing. I could have continued on with like my Lions in Space Star Trekky type theme, but I decided to try to do more of a nature build on the outside, because usually I do try to leave these builds up, but this one I just wasn't feeling it. I am trying to take some of these hover furniture pieces, so the hover couch and then these chairs, to kind of look like when we crash landed, our parts of the ship just kind of scattered everywhere. Now, of course, because this was Wally's home before Eve crash landed, there's going to be a bunch of plants everywhere, because Wally loves to garden and he loves plants, and it was one of his favorite things to do with Eve. Now, originally I had this gazebo over in this area holding just a table full of random stuff, but I decided I wanted it to be almost like the portal shrine for this ancient civilization tablet tower thing that's under here. And then I just dropped one of our chairs and then some of the Toy Story aliens and some bricks to kind of give it that, hey, this is an extraterrestrial kind of thing, and they're guarding it. Of course, we have our Stewart bot back there who just fails at life. And I really love these broken down half walls. I think this half wall separating it from that entrance over there does create a nice border that I may keep when I redesign this whole area to begin with. Right, and now to change into my space outfit. So I ended up going with the Monsters Inc. CDA backpack, the Space Ranger jumpsuit, and then I ended up with some aviator goggles. I don't like the way this space helmet looks, but I think I love the way that the aviator goggles look at the end. And then I ended up with some black fingerless gloves to kind of complete the ensemble, and some adventure boots. Now here's where I played around with the companions, trying to figure out which pose would be best, because I wanted the perfect pose for this. I tried doing the DreamSnaps where I'm looking through the floating rocks from the time bending table, but I couldn't get it to work right with where I wanted my camera positioned using the mist that's coming up from the Borderlands. So be sure to come on back and go join my Discord to see exactly how this DreamSnaps ended up. Alright, y'all, and that's gonna do it for this week's DreamSnaps challenge. This one was quite a challenge for me. Usually decor challenges, I don't have such a hard time, but I don't know what was going on with this one. I just really hope that my vision of the crash landing of Eve onto Wally's little planet area came through. Let me know down below what you guys think. If you guys want to see what my final submission ended up being, you guys can join me over on Discord, linked down below, or you can come on back to future videos by clicking that subscribe button, and I post what my final submission is on our weekly Valley resets. I hope you guys will come on back and see just what I ended up doing. It changed quite a bit from what you guys saw at the end of the speed through. Be sure to follow me on all social media sites linked down below. That's Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. And I hope you guys stick around. I'm a small-time content creator looking to grow her channel in 2024, and I hope y'all are here for the journey. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.